All right, this question might be for Matt over there. He's looking tired. What is the Big Red Fund?
The Big Red Fund, I became the athletic director 3 years ago, and the Big Red Fund, I just saw a need that I didn't know, when levies were going to come in, if we were going to go permanent improvement, and I didn't want to sit around and wait to see what was going to happen. I figured it would start. I got Mr. Kettering, a couple of great people in our community, myself, my wife, to just get together and say, what can we do to start raising funds? We started brainstorming, and the first thing we came up with is that we haven't had a track in 10 years. We haven't had a track meet at field. This will be the 10th year. So we came up with that was going to be our step one. And myself, my wife, and a lot of people involved. Got a couple of cars now that were donated. I know a lot of you have bought a lot of tickets. We have a dinner. We've done a whole bunch of things to get money generated from businesses. Walmart's given us money, Lowe's, Beef O'Brady's, a lot of community businesses have given us money, and we actually are up to I checked it today because I knew I was coming, $89,500 is what we've raised. It's on August 24th, on October 24th, which is very, very soon, they're going to start digging up our track. They're going to dig up the whole track. They're going to take everything out. They're going to replace the track. It's going to cost us $90,000, which I just have a little bit more to raise to get that. They're going to put a nice surface on it. They're going to paint it to the Ohio Athletic Association code. We'll be able to practice there this year on a nice, soft, level track. It'll be great for our kids. We will not have a track meet there because it won't be a rubberized surface. That's another $67,000. I have plans to do that in August. So we're going to have to raise another, $70,000 or so dollars. I think I can get the price down because I have talked to Vasco, who's doing our track, and they have told me that if we have people in the community and we have people that will help out, like with trucking, I'm talking to Adelman Trucking right now and some other people. I'm talking to some people in our community for asphalt. We're trying to get the price down, and they are willing to work with us if the company that we get will do the quality job that they want. Vasco is the best company in the whole area that you could get. They've done Louisville, they've done North Canton, they've done Green, they did Lake. They do wonderful work. And the guy that I'm working with is really helping us right now. We're hoping to have that completed in August, to have that track completely done. And I've already overextended myself because we already have a field invitational for the following year that I have planned to put out there. So I'm kind of forcing myself into this. But I think with the people that I have on this committee and the help of the community, that I think there shouldn't be a problem. After we get the track, we're going to set our sights on to other things. We're not just going to stop and say, okay, the track is done, we're done. We have plans to try to get a new stadium. Desperately, we need new stands. Obviously, we've never been in there. They're not good. We want to eventually get a turf field, which will bring in a lot of money for us. A new wrestling facility so that our kids have it, new bleachers in the gym. If levies pass and we get things down the road and we don't need the Big Red Fund for that, then we'll be icing. We'll bring in things that make our sports programs great here. If not, we'll just keep trudging along here and we'll get it eventually. I just didn't want to wait to see if something was going to pass, and then 5 years, I'm the athletic director for 8 years, and then I look and I say, we haven't done anything again. So hopefully this will work. And if any of you want any information on the Big Red Fund, there are pamphlets right back there. And we do have a dinner coming up on November 18th, which is $350 per table. We can talk to you about that later. You can come in, please. Hopefully I answered with the Big Red Fund.
So when we see all the work on the track, it's all paid for from the Big Red Fund? And
yeah, zero tax money.
Okay.
That's all donations from community members. Vanderveer giving us 2 cars. None of the money comes from tax money from the school.
All right. Yes, Brian.
If you noticed at the beginning, he said for 9 years we have not had a track meet here, which means we're busing the kids to all technically away meets. So getting this back will actually save some money there as well. And again, it is all from the community, not from the school district.